Welcome back to Good Day Kentucky. Well, the Barbasol Championship is a PGA Tour event being held July 13th through the 16th. The Barbasol Championship's charitable arm, Caddy 127, reflects the biblical principle to look after orphans and widows in their distress and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world.
Today, to talk all things about the tournament and Caddy 127, we've got Darren Nelson, tournament director, and Dan Kett, the public relations director for the upcoming event here in Central Kentucky, now less than a month away. Guys, great to see you today.
Great to see you as well.
You know, every year I know as soon as the tournament's over, you think, all right, we got a year to plan for next year, but then all of a sudden, it's weeks away. Goodness gracious, has it snuck up?
We're just a few weeks away, so we'll have 156 of the best professional golfers in the entire world right here in our backyard. So we're really excited the week of July 13th to 16th.
So what's happening like right now for you guys when you think about tournament prep as you get ready for that Thursday first round?
We have our build going up right now, so it's all the hospitality structures. They started last week. It takes about a month to put all those temporary structures up. So then we're still recruiting volunteers, still selling tickets, so there's still a lot to do in the next several weeks.
You say volunteers, what can one do if I want to go volunteer? Because I get close to the action, I get to be inside the ropes possibly, or do a...
Hold those signs that say hush, which I'm always jealous of those people. I'm always so jealous.
What are some of the opportunities?
Gosh, I mean, it's all over the place. I mean, you're mentioning the standard bearers, the shot link folks, so now you're inside the ropes, you're carrying the equipment that will allow the folks who are in the booth, like how far is the next shot and what is the wind velocity, and of course the standard bearers, you're going to be right there with the pros, and it's got the updated scores, and you're walking from hole to hole. So I mean, you can get up very close and personal to these pros.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a great way to experience the Barbasol, getting to be a volunteer, and I'm sure you guys have a lot of people that have volunteered every single year, that come back every year in a different volunteer capacity.
We have, yeah. So it's kids as well, so we have lots of stuff for the kids that can do. So they have, like you mentioned, the hush yell paddles. You can stand out on the golf course, and whenever a golfer's about ready to hit, you hold up the signs, hush yell. So that's a great activity for the kids as well.
Yeah.
And about how many volunteers does it take to pull off this operation?
We're at about 600 right now. We're trying to recruit probably another 100 or so in the next several weeks.
Okay, so if there's someone watching today and they want to volunteer, they need to get on it pretty quick.
Yes, barbasolchampionship.com/volunteers have all the information on there.
Perfect. Another thing now, if people want to get tickets, there are still tickets available, but again, go ahead and get them. You want to know you have them if you're going to head out.
Exactly, yeah. We have general admission tickets for sale on barbasolchampionship.com, and if you're looking for an upgraded experience, we have Club 87.
Okay.
It's right on the 18th fairway. It's an all-inclusive venue ticket that includes food and beverage, open bar, adult beverages as well. So it's a fun atmosphere, again, if you're looking for kind of an upgraded experience during event week.
And if I get that access to Club 87, I can still walk the grounds if I want to follow golf too?
It is.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, so Dan, let's talk about Caddy 127, because this is the philanthropic arm of the Barbasol. Explain what that means, and also I think what's so important for people to understand is that it gives back to local charities, which is what's so important.
That's absolutely correct, Haley. So if volunteers are the lifeblood of any PGA Tour event, then the nonprofits, the charities are certainly that heartbeat. The volunteers are what allows PGA Tour events to give back so generously to those local charities that you're mentioning. So everything over the $1 after operating expenses goes back to local charities. And as Darren mentioned during Tuesday Trivia, we're going to eclipse that $1 million mark this year. It's the drive to $1 million is what we're calling it. So, and all the charities are local. So Make-A-Wish Foundation, Kentucky Children's Hospital, All God's Children,
Refuge for Women,
Refuge for Women, yes, just some amazing, Sunrise Children's Services. So just a great collection of charitable organizations that make an impact on our community.
It's something that pro golf does that the other sports don't. It's fantastic. The controversy, though, Darren, is this is the second year you have not given me an exemption.
It's tough to take.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen your game yet, Lee, so let's go out and play sometime. How's that?
All right, we'll do that today.
Okay, what's the website one last time?
barbasolchampionship.com.
Head there for more information on tickets and on volunteerism as well. Stay with us, everybody. More GDK coming up right after this.